What's going on, guys? Ahoy here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Calvaria Duels of Eternity. What is this project all about? What does it have to offer? And if this project can potentially 25x. Now, I'm not going to do a full review on this project because that would really extend this video. I'm just going to be brief and straight to the point, but I'll keep making more video updates on this project. And if you want to stay in the loop, make sure you like, subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and hit the bell so you never miss another video. Calvaria is currently holding a pre-sale right now and is on 70% of their stage 5, and I believe there's a total of 10 stages, so there's still time to jump into this pre-sale. And this is a play to earn battle card game, and I gotta say the graphics, the design on this project is very nice, very catchy. We can see here how their drawings, their design is very interesting, very creative, I gotta say. And right here I kind of read a little bit on their white paper, which we'll get to in just a little bit. It kind of reminds me sort of Mortal Kombat, the mobile game, just on the fact that you can actually combine two cards to improve your character or to power up or upgrade, in a way, improve their abilities. And this team, they kind of explain how that works on the card game. But now let's get into the allocations to their tokenomics, more or less. Here we have their staking pool, which is 25%, the prize pool, which is 20%, the pre-sale 15%, the reserves and burn 15%, operations 8%, and 6% for INO, 5% for the team, 4% for liquidity, and 2% for advisors. Now, one thing to note is that this project, there's only a total of 1 billion tokens. This means that there's not a lot, and it could possibly increase the price fairly quickly. Now, the roadmap is a little bit kind of strange because usually it's like in a zigzag, because this is the main line, and then these are the little branches, you know, branching off in order from left to right. But in this case, it's not just going left to right, but it's going like the top and then the bottom. So the roadmap timeline starts in Q3 of 2022, but instead of going down here, which is the next dot on the line, you actually have to go straight, like here, horizontal to the next one, which is Q3 of 2022, and then the Q1 of 2023, which is the following year, next year. And then you go down here to Q2 of 2023, and then Q3 of 2023, and so on. And so I just find that a little bit odd that instead of being like this, you know, they decided to kind of lay this out a little bit differently, but nonetheless, it's understandable, and the information is all here. And the first two quarters, Q3 and Q4 of 2022, is basically focused on the pre-sale. But where it starts to get a little bit interesting is on the first quarter of 2023, where they're going to have their INO on KuCoin, Gate.io, and XT.com, tokens launch, and centralized exchange listings, NFT drops. Now, I've been searching for the INO on their white paper, trying to get some more information, but honestly, I haven't really been able to get much information about this. And feel free to share if you guys know exactly what that INO means, because it could either mean the initial node offering, or the N can stand for NFT. So I don't know if that N right here, what it really stands for, is it for node or for NFTs. So it could be an initial NFT offering or initial node offering on KuCoin, Gates.io, or XT.com, and, you know, and all this right here. For me, it kind of seems that it makes a little bit more sense that it's referring to NFT, but share your thoughts down below. And like I mentioned earlier, once starting the first quarter of 2023, that's when things starts to get more interesting as we start getting more development of their game. Their alpha version is going to be released sometime in the second quarter of 2023 of next year, and they start getting partnerships, gamers, streamers, and it really starts, you know, hopefully blowing up on this project if they're able to fulfill this part of the roadmap, which I think it will be really great. Now, here below, one thing that is great about this project is that they're already docs. We see here the team members, the head of marketing, the creative director. Most of them have their LinkedIn or some social media, except for 2 people. But most of them are pretty much, they have their social media links, their LinkedIn. So I think that's really great. And as we scroll down here, we see their partners. And finally, we get to where is the audit and the contract, which I'll cover in a separate video. I don't want to make this too long, but where I do want to get into is into their white paper. Now, I'm not going to cover the whole entire white paper, but I am going to cover here what makes them, or what they say that sets them apart from the other similar games. Because as you know, if you've been in the cryptocurrency world already, investing here for a while, then you have probably seen so many projects putting together cryptocurrency with games. But what sets them apart? And here they say that they are making an addictive gameplay. So they're going to make a game that is interesting enough to actually bring the players back. And I think that is very important, because it's no good you having cryptocurrency and then having a game, but it's like a mediocre game that is not interesting, it's not captivating to where the players actually want to come back and play. So the first thing is that it has to be fun. If it's not fun, then pretty much it's not going to work. And one of the things that I do like is this right here, where it says rewarded gaming. And it says here, players will be able to earn tokens by beating their opponents in player versus player battles. And we are going to use it to raise interest among the non-crypto gaming community. Our free-to-play version will highlight the benefits of the blockchain integrated alternative, providing them both an insight and an opportunity to get rewarded for the time and efforts spent playing our game. Now, me personally, I don't think that right now is the time for mixing cryptocurrency with games, but this right here really caught my attention because they're actually providing a free-to-play version. And what they're doing is very, very smart, okay? They're kind of doing like this very psychological thing, which is, even if you play for free, they're going to see the potential they could have been earning the rewards if they were to get the paid version, which is very, very cool. That way it's going to incentivize them to actually get get crypto, get their token, and actually invest in their game and potentially win money. Although I like this idea, I just don't think this is sustainable long term. And here's why. Because if we were to compare Calvaria with Splinterland, which is the closest to Calvaria, having pretty much similar check marks, the most out of these other two right here, because they also have the play to earn and free to play, to kind of get them familiarized, get them into the game, and kind of incentivize them to actually invest money onto the game and perhaps have the potential of winning, earning money or cryptocurrency. So this is what happened with Splinterlands. We can check here on CoinMarketCap that they actually reach all the way up to 89 cents, which is great, which is awesome. Almost 90 cents, practically 90 cents. And then now the price is only at 3 cents. So it really plummeted. And it had two pumps here. It was at 88 cents back in July of 2021, and then I had another pump in October of 2021, but from there it has been slowly just decreasing, really going down since last year. And this year, well, it's in the red. It's really down. And they had pretty much a very similar idea to this project of Calvaria, but it wasn't sustainable long term. So that's my only concern about Calvaria. Now, they do have other things that Splinterlands doesn't have, which is you can play without a crypto wallet. To my understanding, Splinterland, you need to have your wallet connected, but here you don't have to connect your wallet. You can just play. They're gonna have a mobile game, which also Splinterlands had, but hopefully they can have a better version without so many bugs, because there was a lot of complaints on some of the reviews about that. And it wasn't exactly the same as the computer version, the web version, but it was somewhat similar, and you were able to still play and earn as well, but it was just very buggy. So I'm hoping if Calvaria can really make a game that is very interesting enough and keep the players coming back for more, I think that would be able to give this game a huge advantage over all the other previous projects that are very similar to this one. But to conclude, overall, the project seems very nice. I do like the idea, and I'm hoping that they make the game very interesting enough that the players can come back and can be not addictive, how they say here, but at least where it's interesting enough where the players can actually come back, and the non-cryptocurrency players that are not investing, they're just playing for free, they can be incentivized with this method that they mentioned here, so they can start investing and buying cryptocurrency and see the potential of the earning they can actually be making. I like that idea. I think it's very great. So this is pretty much what I think about this project. They have the right mindset. I'm just hoping they make the game right. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Share your thoughts down below. What do you guys think about this project as well? If you guys are investing on this project or not, and if you see yourself also playing this game. And if you're interested in other pre-sales, check out my other videos. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.